We would be honored if you would join us.
This is where the fun begins.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Sith Cast podcast, a Star Wars podcast where we pretty much talk anything and everything Star Wars. I'm one of your hosts, PJ the Paradox Nerd, alongside my co-host Sean Solo.
What's up, everybody?
And we got a returning special guest in the house. His house.
His house.
What's up, everybody?
We got
me back. Oh,
Elijah.
I went ahead.
Eli. Flex. Time to. What's up, Flex?
What's up, guys? Thank you so much for inviting me back. Always a pleasure to be home.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
glad to have you.
Glad to have you, brother. Yeah, man. Got a lot to talk about, guys. Honestly, first of all, shout out to Tom Spina. Tops. I'm thinking about those Tops Chrome cards that just got released. But shout out to Tom Spina for hopping on last week's show. It was a lot of fun, and I think we got a lot of exciting news out of that episode. So if you haven't checked that episode out, please go back one episode and watch that replay. It was a lot of fun, and we got a lot of insights on what's coming up for Regal Robot. Also, just some news. Sean and I breaking up.
For a while we are, but you know.
Everyone's like, what?
I was just telling Flex, I was like, it's going to be a while when I come back on.
Yeah, so you can see he's got his Star Wars room. You know, he's restructuring some stuff over there.
It's going bye-bye.
Going bye-bye. He's giving up on Star Wars. After the Acolyte, he said that was it.
I love Star Trek.
That was the last straw.
That was the last straw, and then he decided to go to the dark side.
Yeah. Thanks, Disney.
No, I was kidding. But yeah, no. We're not breaking up. Sean has a lot of stuff going on outside of the podcast. So,
well, I bought a new house, just so everyone knows. This is why the room's being deconstructed. The entire house in my life is being put into boxes.
Yeah,
so it's probably going to take, like I said, closings the end of September. And then when October hits, the second week of October, we're going to Florida for a week. So there's probably a good chance I'm not going to be back till like beginning of November. Like maybe I can find a computer one time and throw it on, but I got chaos from here for the next 3 months.
Yikes! What am I gonna do?
I know you're gonna have all kinds of cool friends on. I know that.
No. Well, hopefully you can pop in here and there whenever you got some free time.
If I'm not on, I'll be in the chat at least.
Yeah.
I will make an effort. I promise.
Yeah, no, but if you guys don't see Sean, you guys know the reason why. He's got some stuff, good things happening in his life. Honestly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And definitely a blessing, and I'm very happy for Sean and his new venture in his life for him and for his family. But also for his future collection,
future collecting room.
Oh man,
a little bit bigger room. It's gonna be
ideas.
It's gonna be be cool.
I was talking to Sean last week, and I'm like, hey man, as you're boxing up those Hot Toys, you know what to do. You know what to do.
I like the ones I have, though. I actually sold all the ones I don't want.
I know, but like, we'll definitely talk more of the upcoming products that is heading our way, especially from Regal, also from PCS and some other companies. Speaking of PCS, we also once Ant from PCS has some free time, he is going to also hop on the show. So cool. I'll make that announcement. So he's got some, good things that he's got lined up for Star Wars collectors. As you can see, he's Brian Kacharik, the Kacharik brothers are all part of PCS now. So I know he's got probably a lot of things that hasn't been announced yet, so he probably kind of like tease that when he's on the show. But yeah, look out for that. That should be happening maybe in a couple of weeks or so. But yeah, a lot of good things, and I know we're all gonna miss Sean. I'm gonna miss Sean, but we'll get some
missing him.
guests on the show.
You ain't got to lie.
I'm missing him already.
No, we're gonna miss you, man. So who knows? Maybe I'll do one episode solo. Hello,
geez.
everybody. Hi.
You have a split personality.
I'm gonna start talking to myself. Hi, PJ. How was your day? Good. Imaginary
Sean,
friend.
are you staying in your same state?
Yeah. I'm just moving like 15 minutes inland because right now we're probably, I don't know, a quarter of a mile, eighth of a mile from the ocean.
Mhm.
And I've lived pretty much most of my life just being really close and in the city. And then my wife was like, "Oh, let's move out a little further." And we kept looking at houses, because they're so expensive now. Like to live in Myrtle Beach, like closer to the ocean, like it's going to cost you a pretty penny.
Mm.
So, and we found a really nice neighborhood. It's like a gated community, so it's pretty safe. And I like it because all the houses in there, they're all different. They're not like cookie cutter. And
Yeah.
and I told her, I was like, if I move that far out, like that's the only neighborhood I want to go in. So we ended up looking at several houses in that neighborhood, and then we found the one that we really liked. And
Nice.
God's blessed us, the one my wife really wanted, like went under contract. She was so upset. And I was like, listen, God doesn't want you there right now. I was like,
Right.
we will be where we need to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now we're doing it in warp speed. It's like,
Nice.
see, do you like the Star Trek reference?
And your new space, your new Star Wars room, is it bigger?
Yeah. It's bigger than this one. It's not like much bigger, but it's the way I'm going to lay it out. It's going to be special. It's going to take some time because even putting this room together, because this was my daughter's room when she was in college. And then while she was, I knew she was moving out. So I already had it in the computer. Like I measured the room and I literally had this thing down to a science. So when it was time to go, I just rolled on it. And I'll be the same way there because I have problems.
That's awesome.
I have OCD issues.
Awesome.
We all do, especially if you're collecting Star Wars or
Oh,
anything, and just anything in general. We have some sort of OCD-ness inside of ourselves. So,
Right.
all right.
I'm missing Chewie. He's not even behind me anymore. It's like my
Nice.
co-pilot's gone. It's like,
geez,
On three
he's
feet.
at my
We're-
mom's house. He's at my
okay.
mom's. So I took most of the busts and a couple of like statues that I didn't want to like take apart and put back in the foam because I have no idea where they go. So I asked my mom, I was like, "Hey, can I bring this over? Because this stuff I don't want to mess with. It's got to stay out of the heat." So 3PO, Chewie, Scout Trooper, Darth Maul, like all that stuff's over her house. She goes, "Oh, I'm gonna have a garage sale." I was like, "Oh, you should do pretty good."
Yeah, no, don't do it. No, it's gone. But dude, that's awesome, man. Especially we can't wait to see your new Star Wars room once it's all set up. So
Yeah, it's gonna be a while, but yeah, I've got it already in here. I'm working on it.
oh, okay.
It's in my brain.
All right, so before we move on, let's address the chat real quick. We got the collector number 1. What's up, the collector?
What up, collector?
We got Snoke, DOWG, Snoke Dog in the house.
Santino.
We got Sharp 4130.
What's up,
Scott?
Scott?
Hey, what up?
And who else is here? We got Lewis. Lewis, what's up, Lewis?
What's
What's up,
up,
Lewis?
And we got Ricky. What's up, Ricky?
You're
We're gonna
Ricky,
have
what's
him
up?
hop on the show, hopefully in the next couple of weeks or so. So, got a lot of things to talk about, guys. Because last week we definitely did a lot of talking about Regal Robot, but we didn't get to catch up on some of the news that was announced in the past couple of weeks. Especially, I guess the biggest one is Acolyte Season 2 is not happening. Yeah, and I know it. Yeah, I was internally I was celebrating, right? And that's because,
externally, internally. Yeah, it's over.
yeah, and the thing too is like I feel bad for the people that did really like it, just because I'm sure they really wanted to see the story pan out. But
They
honestly,
want to see Chimera shirtless again.
maybe. But the thing too is that, like, again, I know there's a lot of hatred spewing all over the internet about like
I
if
feel
you like if you like the Acolyte or didn't like the Acolyte, people calling names on the internet, and I think that's just like not what the Star Wars community should be.
Hmm.
And I think definitely in terms of a show, we could. I mean, honestly, I think we deserve better, especially the amount of money that was pumped into this show. But
Yeah.
again, numbers don't lie, right? Disney's not going to listen to the fans just because we don't like it. I mean, look at The Last Jedi. That got a lot more like, I guess press than The Acolyte. Like, honestly, The Last Jedi really like divided fans, right? So, but Disney didn't listen. They still went on and did The Rise of Skywalker, and we know how divisive that movie is.
Yeah.
Um, but for them to cancel season 2 of The Acolyte, it's all about the numbers. It's always is, right? If it's not producing, I guess viewership or even like making people buy merch, I think they have the right to cancel the show. I don't think they're going
Oh,
to cancel the
absolutely.
show just because me, you, and Flex don't like the show.
Got some bad press and you cancel it. But it got a
Yeah.
lot of bad press, though. Just the viewership wasn't good.
Yeah, exactly. It was like the lowest out of all that Star Wars show,
Right. To date, yeah.
So I don't know. What do you guys think? Your thoughts on it?
I already did my happy dance. I was like, I'm done with that shit.
Not from a business standpoint. I mean, that was the smartest move to make. I mean, come on, really. Like you said, numbers don't lie. They spoke for themselves and they spoke loudly.
Yeah.
Do that.
And then, they're talking about review bombing and things like that, like Rotten Tomatoes. Honestly, though, there could be so many excuses, right? But like, again, them canceling it speaks loudly of, I guess, how
And
people perceive.
on the Disney website, they pulled all the merch.
Yeah, because it wasn't probably selling.
They pulled
Right.
everything.
I think the only thing I think was a popular seller was the Chimera helmet.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
Well,
I
we don't
think-
know now. We don't know if Hasbro is going to release it or not.
Oh, really? I thought, but
That's not out yet. No.
Shoot. Wow.
So maybe they might pull back. Who knows?
Yeah, and the thing too is that like, yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell everyone that about this show. Like I said, like I don't want to see Star Wars shows getting canceled. Right? That means it wasn't doing well. I want shows to do like Star Wars shows to do well, so we get more content.
Right.
You know.
And I even heard. I don't know if this is accurate or not. I don't know. I don't remember the source where I heard it from or read it from, but they were even insinuating that they were going to pull it off of Disney Plus, like the the show itself.
Yeah. Yeah. It just. I think. Can I be honest? I think the success of Deadpool and Wolverine has like really like made Disney like wake up and realize that, hey, I think we just got to give what the fans want. At least the majority of the fans want, and I think we will make money that way.
Oh yeah.
Right. So hopefully moving forward, they decide to change things up. I know they were saying about Kathleen Kennedy possibly retiring after she gets a win, quote unquote.
Right.
I'm almost
that won't happen because if she gets the win, she's going to ride that high and think she's got it figured out.
Yeah, I saved Lucasfilm. I'm gonna stick around.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick around.
Man.
Yeah.
But again, I just feel like it's not about like just like whatever people think is about the Acolyte, why people didn't like it. It's about like really poor writing and acting, and also like the set designs. Honestly, though, that didn't feel like $185 million budget to me.
No.
Like they look like they shot in my backyard, like with all those trees and stuff. right? And they turned off the lights and they got some like NeoPixel lightsabers, and they were like,
Their
"Oh
sets
yeah,
were better than Kenobi's, though.
yeah." Well, even that one, oh my gosh, don't get me started with that
I
one.
know.
That was
But let's not forget it. I mean, yeah, every point you just touched on, but it started way before that. It started before it even came out, just because of the stupidity and and ignorance of the interviews. Like what they were
Yeah.
saying. That's when
That
it
didn't
started.
help.
That's when it started. People were already going into it like with a negative attitude. So
yeah.
they brought that on themselves. They brought that on themselves.
I agree, man. I just feel like the directors just don't need to say anything. Just let your actions speak louder than your words, right? You could help promote the show, like, hey, I think people are gonna like it, blah blah blah. I can't wait for you to see the fight scenes, things like that. Very general, right? But you don't have to go and say all those other things and get people
Yeah.
angry.
Bro, when she
Uh,
was like, "Oh, yeah, everyone knows that 3PO and R2 are a gay couple, and R2 is the lesbian," and I was just like, "Oh, and
Like, where are you making this stuff up at in your own mind?
that's
And you
what she
think
lost.
we're
She
all
lost me
supposed
there.
to?
She
Yeah,
lost me
it's
there
like,
right there. I was just like,
seriously, do you think George Lucas, when they created those characters, that's what he was thinking? Like, come on, don't be an idiot.
they're robots, right?
Yeah, you're an idiot.
They
Like,
brought that on
seriously.
themselves, man. They did.
Oh, that just
Yeah.
frustrates me.
But again, like even let's remove all that. Just really poor writing. I think episode 3 and 6, which was pretty much the same episode, that did me in. I was like, whoa, yeah, what is this? Like $184 million budget. But yeah. But
Yeah.
with the skeleton crew, I have like faith in that. It looks really, really cool. Something different. There's no expectations out of that show.
Yeah.
I honestly think that that could be a nice little hit for them, and hopefully Kathleen Kennedy's okay. I'll ride that wave and leave.
Yeah. Did you
But
see Brandon's comment? Do you think the Mando and Grogu movie will be better than
oh
Acolyte?
yeah,
Yes.
absolutely, yes, absolutely.
For one, the majority, we all like Mando. His
Yeah,
character's great. We didn't like
yeah,
how the third season went because they wanted to
mhm,
focus more on Bo-Katan.
yeah,
But yeah, if it's focused on Mando, I just hope he doesn't babysit so much in this, and because we all love the badass Mando, because
mhm.
he acts different when Grogu's around. So,
Right, right.
but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Just seeing it on the big screen is going to be amazing again.
Yeah. I was gonna say too is that like it's written by Jon Favreau and directed
Mm-hmm.
by Jon Favreau, and even I think maybe produced by Jon Favreau or co-produced by John.
Yeah.
I think it opens up a lot of opportunities for them to really character build and world build.
And they know the Star Wars lore. They're
Yeah,
not
Yeah.
gonna drift off and add
making up
things and
stuff.
exactly making it as they go along. No, they know lore, so they're gonna stick
Yeah,
to it.
yeah. Andor season 2. That actually, Lewis, you.
I'm
Yes,
actually looking
Flex.
forward to
That. I'm actually looking forward to that because I think that
forward.
from what I heard that this is going to be
intense.
definitely
They say it's gonna be
yeah
intense
a lot more
as
action.
it builds up into Rogue One. It's gonna be really intense.
Flex, have you rewatched Andor?
Yeah, I
First
saw it.
season?
So the whole
Yeah.
thing, yeah, twice
Again,
actually.
again. So you
Yeah.
like it better the second time? Got
Oh yeah,
hope?
after
All
X-Lay,
right.
I like anything now.
All right, you could stay. You could stay.
It opened up everyone's like eyes, like, oh look, hey, Andor wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that slow paced after all.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but the thing too is that like I think even for me, I liked Andor. It was just I think I wasn't used to it because
Yeah.
I'm used to the campiness of Star Wars and a lot of Star Wars show. I mean, just look at New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. There is a little bit of campiness, a little bit of like humor here and there with
Yeah.
those movies, right?
Mhm.
So I think with something like Andor, we weren't used to like the seriousness of it, right?
Mhm.
And like uh, we weren't used to like
That
really
level of espionage, it was very
level
smart.
level of espionage, and also the writing and the directing. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
come on, like has Star Wars ever won an Academy Award for best writing or best um directing or best
No.
director? No, it's not known for that.
Mhm.
So it was something a little bit different out of left field, but
Cinematography was amazing.
Yeah.
cinematography was
Like the
amazing.
sets were unreal. Like it felt like
Yeah.
you were in the universe, you know.
The soundtrack,
I
Yeah.
mean, they probably could have used a few more creatures walking around, but
more
you know,
aliens. Yeah,
Yeah, a little bit
Yeah.
more alien just to kind of like make it feel like Star
Yeah.
Wars,
Star
right?
Wars. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna get that. We're gonna get K2SO, right?
Oh,
He's
dude, we're
gonna
gonna see how they got him.
How
It's
they
gonna
got
be cool.
it's
I'm
going
looking
to
forward to that.
it's gonna
Yeah.
be I think it's gonna be I honestly think it's gonna be like 5 times better than the first season.
Oh, I think so
Um,
too. That's what I kept telling everyone that was like bashing it at first. I was like, listen, this is a setup. This is learning it's slow, but it's going to be a slow burn. But at the end, it's going to be full throttle because it's
Yeah.
leading to Rogue One. And how did Rogue One start out? Boom, Andor's right there, taking out stormtroopers. Like, okay, I can live with
yeah.
that. Give it a chance.
Speaking of future Star Wars content, do you trust Dave Filoni doing season 2, even though he made Sabine a Jedi? That's a hard one.
Well, he didn't exactly make her a Jedi. She might be force sensitive, but I wouldn't
I
say
don't know,
Jedi.
man. After she force push Ezra into that
Yeah,
thing,
Yeah, that was
that
tough.
was
That was
that was
tough.
tough. That's
that was tough to swallow.
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Okay. I mean, you had Luke who struggled to even move a friggin' rocks,
Yeah,
let
yeah.
alone friggin' push anybody.
Yeah. That was a bit much.
Yeah.
Again, it's just like I mean, I don't know. I feel like Dave Filoni is a good writer, you know, and maybe a good storyteller, or maybe even just like a good encyclopedia, right? But I just feel like Jon Favreau just has it, right? Not only does he love Star Wars, but he has the skill set to write and direct movies. I mean,
Mhm.
look at all the movies that he's written and directed,
Mhm.
right? Stringer, Chef, um, Iron Man. I think what else? Lion King, live action, Lion King. He's got a great track record. And
Yeah, that's
honestly, though, like Mando season 1 and 2, I feel like that was all him, even though he got like different directors to like kind of like help tell the story.
mhm.
So Mando season, yeah, might as well be Mando season 4. But I think the Mandalorian movie is, if given free reins without anybody stepping in and saying, "Hey,
That's the
give us
key.
more Grogu. We need to sell more Grogu merchandise."
That's the
Why don't
key.
people don't understand, right? Like these things will sell by themselves if they're written like perfectly. Like no one predicted Grogu was going to be a hit. It was just a
Dude, it's
well
crazy.
written character.
So I took the little sideshow Grogu I had. I
Yeah.
just took it over to my mom's because it was there. And then
Yeah.
today I saw her and she's like, "Oh, you're not getting him back."
Hey!
That's my mom's just in love with Grogu. He's the greatest. So right
Mhm.
there, that just proves your point.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brandon Tran says, yeah, I'm optimistic about Dave Filoni also made Rebels, but can't go of Ahsoka and have her in everything. I agree. That's actually that's a great point. Like you guys, like Ahsoka was her baby. Let's just not make her like in everything. Like let's explore other characters
Yeah,
as
yeah, yeah.
well.
Mhm.
Um, you
Let's
know,
redeem Boba Fett.
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's another story we should
This
definitely
would be
talk.
a great chance to redeem them screwing up his character, right? You throw him in the Mando since Mando took 2 episodes of his
Right.
show,
Right.
throw him
Yeah.
in there for an hour of just kicking ass and being Boba Fett. Like, I think we'd be happy with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just to be
And I like how
honest,
Tamora in interviews, people like ask him that, and he's playing it off like, "No, I haven't been contacted."
Oh,
But
they'll lie straight to you
exactly,
because they were
exactly.
probably like, "We're gonna pay you X amount of dollars, shut the heck up." And then imagine that just being like a surprise, just pops out of nowhere.
Exactly.
Everyone's gonna go nuts in the theater.
Yep. Yep.
I think so too. I agree with Sean. I think he's going to show up in the
Yeah,
I think
Mandalorian
I
and
think so
grow.
too.
I
I
think he's
think
just
so.
throwing people off.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he's going to come and help save the day.
Right.
Honestly, though,
Yeah.
if that could be the case where he just comes in, kicks ass, and like, listen,
Redeem.
They're gonna
redeemed
do it.
himself.
They're gonna do another Ahmed Best with him.
I
Yeah.
hope so.
That redeeming factor.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just let him right off to the sunset and close his book, right? The Book of Boba, just close it and say, all right. Because then I could live with that character and not worry about him coming back and just uh maybe some director might not do his character right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm afraid of with a lot of like, these projects now. Like they bring these characters back and we don't know if they're gonna do them justice or not. I mean, look at Kenobi was okay, but there were some parts of I'm like, oh, okay. But like obviously with Luke, Luke being number one, Han Solo. I mean, I guess because he's always been wanting to die, but kind of wish that it would have been in a not in that sense where his son kills him.
Right.
That's kind of like tough,
more,
man. That's
more like,
that's tough. That's
in a more
tough.
honorable way, like sacrifice himself for the rebellion or something.
Yeah, I mean that's tough, man. Having your own son kill you.
Yeah.
That's
But
like
see,
almost
they thought if they
unforgivable.
but if they thought they did that, then they would show how evil Kylo is, and he's not. Anakin was more evil than him. It's like,
Yeah, like it's like there's no returning from that once you kill your
you killed your
father.
dad, dude. Like,
Yeah,
getting a new girlfriend ain't gonna fix it.
yeah,
With
exactly.
Ray. Like, hey, flirting with Ray ain't gonna.
Moff McClunky makes a good point too in regards to Filoni.
Filoni, okay, everything in the Acolyte,
he did
don't
approve
get it
everything in the
confused.
Acolyte.
Yeah,
That director chick said it.
Yeah.
He approved everything. Like,
Do you guys think Filoni, because since they gave him a little promotion, do you think he's kind of being pushed in certain directions or influenced by higher ups? And maybe he's going against his true nature, and maybe he's like, yeah, that sounds good. Just letting it slide.
Yeah,
I don't know.
maybe.
Could be some of that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, could be some of that. Honestly, though, it's just literally just telling good stories. Like I said, Deadpool and Wolverine was such a perfect example because I think Disney was hurting all the way up to that point. I think Inside Out 2 did well. So that could have been like the start. There wasn't a lot of, I guess, check boxes that they were checking in that movie. From what I heard, I never watched it.
And Deadpool pulled in over 1 billion like in 2 weeks.
Yes. Can you imagine this character? This character, and what did in that movie? What did it do? It just kind of stayed true to the characters, right? Like look at Wolverine in that movie. He was wearing his classic yellow suit. He's got the mask. People went crazy.
Awesome. Went crazy.
So awesome.
People went crazy. There was like some like cameos, Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And people got excited. They were all
Blade
excited.
walked in, man. I don't know where you.
Dude. Yeah.
Bananas.
Yeah.
Popcorn flying up in the air.
Yeah, because it's crazy because it was like one by one, they're all walking in.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Blade comes in and it was just like bananas. Because he was the person that was responsible for bringing the MCU into the picture.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He was the first.
He's the OG.
Movie.
So just imagine a Boba Fett moment like that. Him with just walking in, that cameo.
Yeah.
Freaking go nuts, man.
Yeah, it's nice.
And that's what I'm saying, man. Like, honestly, though, like, that's all it is. It's simple as that. Yeah. Tell a good story. Like what Anthony would say, stay within the realm of Star Wars and the universe and like the lore, and you should be fine. You can tell.
Yeah, throw some cameos in there, some nostalgia. Yeah. It's a home run recipe.
Exactly.
Like, let's do
it's a home run
recipe. Not that hard. It's not that
Unless
hard.
they really hate money. Honestly. Maybe Disney's like, I don't want money. I don't want money. Let's just, I don't know about you, but like there's a lot more Baby Grogu merch and Mandalorian merch more than anything out there.
How many shows have to tank before Disney goes, maybe we're doing something wrong?
Hello.
But you know what I mean? We're this far into these shows.
Yeah, but they started off with but they started off with Rogue One, and that was a bang, man. That was a winner.
Because maybe at that point they were like, oh, we don't know much about it. Let's let the experts handle it. And then maybe they got real cocky when they started attaching their name to Lucas and Star Wars. And maybe they decided, well, we're just going to, this is the new recipe because we're going to make this ours.
Yeah.
At the beginning, like I said, they let the true fans do it. because what's his face, the director of Rogue One, like when he's a massive Star Wars fan, so yeah, he's gonna, pay homage to it. And he was the one that actually brought back where you would do the practical effects with the digital effects, so you had a nice blend. Because all digital looks too fake, and then he was the one that said, "Hey,
Practical effects.
yeah, mixed with the digital is perfect recipe."
They need to go back to the practical effects. The reason why I say that is because look at Alien Romulus. I don't know if you guys watched it.
No,
I watched it, and they went back to a lot of like practical effects usage. I think
you
they
like
have
it?
I enjoyed it. Like I see what they were trying to do. I think they might have been like the first half of the movie. I was like, wow, this is a good like sci-fi movie.
Yeah,
It's a great alien movie, but then it starts like kind of like you could tell the director was trying too hard to trying to connect a lot of the like movies together. But I enjoyed it. I still enjoyed it. I thought it was a decent movie. I wasn't going out there. It's like, oh, they ruined another one. Um,
yeah.
but like I watched some of the behind the scenes. They were using like practical effects, and people like were really like digging it. And honestly, I think Star Wars needs to go back to that. Enough with the volume. I mean, I think the volume was great. But I think we need to go like to some like like going back to like not using the volume as much, maybe using like real sets and things like that, and just going back to the basics, right? Like,
Wouldn't it be cool if they would make like a portable volume so you could take it to locations so you don't have to digitally in post put the backgrounds in on the blue, because they would do blue screen and then they would
yeah,
isolate it and do the overlay. Well, you wouldn't have to do that if you just take the volume, put it in the background, you already have the image going on. And I think that helps the actors perform better when they feel like they're in the environment instead of guessing what they're looking at.
Of course.
Like, I think that, like, if you mix volume with practical, well, maybe, just saying.
Yeah.
Good
No,
work.
I agree, man. I just think that, like, yeah, just again, like Alien Romulus, another hit. Deadpool and Wolverine, another hit. Just look at those and just be like, what are they doing right? Or even just look at Rogue One and just go, what did we do right in that movie that everyone loves? Why everyone loves that movie. So, I don't know. I have confidence in Favreau. I feel like Disney's learning now. I think with them canceling the Acolyte season 2, I think they, because if they had like, you know, they're very proud and very like, they don't want to accept any failures or admit to any mistakes that they made.
I think Santino said it best. Up there, he was like, Acolyte was rock bottom, and there's only one way to go up. I mean, one way to go, and that's up.
Yeah. You hope.
Well, yeah, you hope. And the thing too is like you would hope that Disney's like, wait, let's just pump up the brakes here and just let's see what's going on. I don't know about you, but I've been in meetings where we're like, wait, something went wrong. Like, how can we fix it? Right? There's not like, something went wrong.
But that's what I'm saying. So
it.
many failures. Do they just not see their failures, or like, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
At some point, they're going to have to go, listen, our formula's not working. What is wrong? Oh, could it be the writing?
Yep.
It's not the special effects because you have the budget.
Hire real directors instead of advocates and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just think like just good storytelling, man.
I mean, is it hard to find a director or a writer that's actually a true Star Wars fan that wants to do it justice? No, it's not that hard.
No, it's not that hard because I bet you $1 billion that anyone in the chat can write a great Star Wars story.
Yes.
In this chat, I bet you there's people that we ask them, they could probably come up with like great stories left and right.
I would love to see Disney like do a contest, like, have the fans create a story, turn them in and have people read them and be like, huh, this is actually pretty good. And then do it.
Yeah.
How cool would that be?
That would be.
That'd be really cool. And they'll probably be like, damn.
From the people.
And then they'll be like, we need to hire this guy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that was their best idea, but it's like, you got you the job.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, like, Favreau's he's a big Star Wars fan, and I'm sure he's very excited to even like, make Star Wars content. So I'm really excited for Mando and Grogu. See, I have a feeling like some of these new movies are coming out are all like maybe like their own trilogy, right?
Yeah.
Because Mando and Grogu. What was the other movie that was supposed to be releasing?
Like a Ray movie or something.
No. Just within the
Oh,
post. Isn't
Was
there?
was it the one with the squadron? Was it?
No,
Rogue Squadron.
not Rogue Squadron. Well, I mean, there's that, and there's Heir to the Empire, right?
And
So
the Mando
and Ahsoka.
flirting
I
with.
thought they were gonna make like an Ahsoka movie or something like that.
No, there was a rumor that they were talking about, but
Yeah.
Lando. I know Lando was supposed to be another movie,
Yeah.
but I think they.
But how about a Solo 2? You already have the story written.
Yeah.
He goes to work for Jabba and he loses it. Like,
Yeah.
guess what? That's gonna
would be
make you some money.
great storytelling if they show how Han, got contracted by Jabba and all that stuff.
Yes,
That
we want to
tattoo
see
swing.
that.
Yeah, that'd be
Oh,
dope, man.
I think for Star Wars to be great again, like I said, man, I honestly think that they have to figure out a way, because I think what's leaving a lot of people with a bad taste in their mouth is that Luke wasn't done right. Right. And I just think that, like, if we could close that chapter on Luke, Boba, and some of these legacy characters, then I think people, and actually not people, like a lot of fans will be at peace and be able to move on. Right. Because I think it's just one of those things that, like, in the back of their minds, it's still stuck in there.
yeah.
Right. It's just like maybe doing Iron Man, or I'm just taking characters, or even like Wolverine bad, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, they'll make other Wolverine movies, but in the back of your mind, it's like, man, they did Wolverine dirty in this. But then again, they have the MCU, so I mean, like, there's the multiverse, so I'm sure there could be another Wolverine. But we only Star Wars does not have a multiverse to say, oh, there's another Luke there. But I think if they could just kind of find a way, and honestly, though, you have the clone technology, just make that person in The Last Jedi a clone, and the real Luke Skywalker is with Ahsoka in the other galaxy far, far away, fighting their own battles to come back. And hopefully the Heir to the Empire can kind of explore that and explain that, and just close a chapter. I think a lot of people want to move on, and see more other Star Wars stories. And I think they could do that. They could just need to swallow their pride and go, you know what? We effed up. We didn't know what we're doing when we first got the IP. We're just kind of like all over the place. You know what? Let's set this course right, and let's fix things, put it together, and move on and tell other stories where people can be excited about, even Knights of the Old Republic, things like that. So I think they could do it. They got the resources. They're freaking Disney. They making billions of dollars. On top of that, go to Disney on any regular day and see how many people are in those parks, pumping out money, so that they can have a good time. Disney needs to get good writers first aside from Dave Filoni. Yeah, they do. If they follow Han and Jabba, then Hot Toys will give us more droids and creature characters. Yeah, I'm just telling you, man. Like, I just think that, like, I mean, look at like Alien Romulus. I mean, that movie, people were super excited about the damn popcorn buckets.
I know, right?
They're selling them for like 3 times as much as the freaking like
I can't even say it. Popcorn buckets. That's a hit right now, though. Because I saw the Wolverine one. I was like, damn, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, but again, it's because you're excited about the movie. You're not going to get a popcorn bucket like that. You're about a movie that you're not really excited about.
Well, that's how they get you to buy it. Because when you get there, you're so amped to see it. You're like, oh, look at that. And it's just such an impulse buy right at the register. That's how they get you.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I just think that Disney can do it. It's just them, really just swallowing their pride and being able to do it. And honestly, though, like what Flex said, the Acolyte was was rock bottom. Like, hopefully all we could just do is just look up and hey, we're all Star Wars fans. We all love Star Wars. Like, we shouldn't be fighting with each other. I think that's just a shame that it got to that point. And hopefully we could, move on from that and just kind of like enjoy the content.
Yeah, he's right. Ninja Squirrel.
Yeah, get away from destroying legacy. See, destroying legacy characters, get away from the Skywalker time period, and get people who love Star Wars to write and make shows, plus writing and acting. Isn't that like constructive criticism right there? That is really, really good. Great points there, Ninja Scroll. I really appreciate that, man, because I feel exactly how you feel. And it's as simple as that. And if they could check off, fix all those things, then I think they'll make a lot of money. Because that's what's the bottom line is, right? For them to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's it.
That's it.
What's up, Jeff?
Jeff's in the house. Grand
Jeff's in the house.
Here's a bright idea that Disney should do. Why haven't they done a Cal Kestis show after his third Jedi game?
I've been wondering this.
Right?
Yeah.
That would be something that's semi-original. Like, but if you bring it to live action, how awesome would that be?
Yep, exactly.
And at cons that he appears, I mean, he's got long lines. So he's definitely,
he's definitely popular. How about this? How about Kyle Katarn movie or show? Kyle Katarn from Jedi Outcast. That was a good.
Oh, I don't know that one.
You don't know not Jedi. You don't know. Come on, Sean.
I didn't play Jedi Outcast. I don't think. Yes,
you did. You and
Anthony played it.
Oh, really? I thought you played it.
Yeah, I don't think I played. I didn't play it.
It's Jedi Outcast, right? Jedi. Is it Jedi Outcast? Yeah, it's Jedi Outcast. Yeah.
Let me look it up and see if that. I don't think I played it.
Yeah, you did. I think you did.
I know Anthony did.
Yeah, this one right here. Yeah, this Jedi Outcast. I think that would be awesome.
Oh yeah, I played that one.
Oh, I love that game. It was so cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so I think after Call of Duty, I completely blank on games. It's like, is it COD? Is it COD?
Yeah. All right, guys. So, yeah, great talk. Honestly, great talk about. I have faith in Disney. I mean, we have to. They own their freaking IP, and they're definitely not going to sell it. So, hopefully, we get more good things out of them. Okay, let's talk bounty pickups. We haven't really talked about it in a while. Flex, you got anything recently?
Brother, I am saving my coin for ICCC.
Oh,
I am not
nice.
Haven't been purchasing anything. I've just been storing money away.
Yeah,
okay, and then blowing it once you get to ICCC.
Oh yeah.
All right. How about you, Sean? Anything?
Yeah, I picked up a house this week.
Oh shoot!
That's why Jeff's like, I know Sean's pickups boxes. I'm like, yeah, you got that right.
Yeah.
Tubs and boxes, plastic tubs.
Yeah. Well, I'll share one thing I picked up. Hopefully it's coming soon. I'm thinking about getting a second one, and you guys know where I'm going with this one.
Stormtrooper.
Did you get one?
La la la. Of course, man. Dude, honestly, I think people had the right idea of replacing the cane with like the, oh my gosh,
the E11.
E11. Oh my gosh, 11 belt blaster.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got one. So it should be here soon. It's a freaking life-size Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
And it's got all the Christmas sayings on it, but I know someone that's making motion activated, and it has its own sayings to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get the Darth Vader one, but I can't find that anywhere. It's like sold out. So
speaking of that someone, there he is.
Yeah. By the way, hit him up. Hit him up if you check his Instagram out. You'll see what we're talking about. So
yeah,
genius.
Tell you,
yeah, definitely. Yes. All right. Let's deep dive into some Star Wars products then. If no one has picked up anything, we got this one that just got released, and bro, this looks phenomenal.
It does look good,
dude. That's like a 9.5 or a 9.8 out of 10 in terms of a sculpt. Holy moly!
Looks like them. Yeah,
yeah. This is like in the same level as what's the blue guy's face? The guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, Yandu.
Oh, Yonda. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. Shoot, that looks good, man. I mean,
Yeah, it
if
looks
you have
good.
Grand Moff Tarkin and Krennic, dude, put them side by side. This is gonna look phenomenal. Anyone picking this up or
Negative.
negative? How
I
about you,
think I may.
Flex?
Yeah.
I think I may.
Dude, do it.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Anyone in the chat picking this up?
I got his plaque already signed, so
Bro,
Oh, you gotta have it. You gotta have it.
dude,
Do it.
do it, man.
There you go.
This
Do
looks
it.
good, and honestly, I'm gonna call it unless they release a newer version of him. I think this is gonna be a Grail. I hate to use that word or throw it around.
You
but-
think?
I mean, look at Krennic. Krennic is like still up there.
Yeah, but Krennic looks just like him. That's, I think, even for this Thrawn character, the live action, I wish they would have done something where his face is a little thinner. They would have contoured the cheeks and made it look more like the comic, the cartoon. I keep calling it cartoon. People yell at me when I say cartoon. The animated Thrawn.
Yeah,
I
I think this looks good because he doesn't have the that little dad bod like he had in the show.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 Like you look at him, it's like wow, that's how he's supposed to.
No,
look.
it does look good. I think in my mind, I was disappointed at the live action one because I expected the face to be a little longer, a different actor, just to
Yeah,
portray the animated one. And same thing with like hair. They could have contoured her face and made it look a little more animated versus she's supposed to be an
Yeah.
alien. Like she can look a little different. She doesn't have to seem so human. But it's a great looking figure though.
damn.
Look at the red
that.
eyes. Like it looks good. They got the actor's likeness down on
That's
point.
him 100%.
bro.
But I think what steers me away is
Is it-
I see Thrawn the other way.
Yeah, but in terms of likeness to the character itself in the
Oh,
show,
they got
I
it.
mean,
They
dude,
got
this
it.
is 100%, man.
Right.
I hate to say that, but this is 100%. So
Yeah.
yeah, sorry if I hear my kids screaming in the background. They're playing Madden.
Oh, I
Um,
thought you were giving him a good beating.
Oh, I'm going to.
Hell yeah.
Going
Now
to.
we're- yeah, bring back the 70s. Where all you did was hear your kids get beaten in the background and no
Get
one
my
cared.
belt.
Yeah. Wait till your dad gets so he's getting the belt. And that bitch hurt.
Oh yeah, trust me. It's what's worse is that like they'll make me get it. So go get my belt.
Oh,
It's like,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh man, you're making me give you the weapon
Yeah.
that you're gonna beat me with. Oh,
Yeah.
here we go. Oh, let me tell you, it straightened me up though. But yeah, that's my gosh, some sort of punishment.
I know, right?
Okay, we finally got it, guys. Holy,
We got this before the Bespin Han.
oh, this is, oh my goodness. If they don't do a Force Awakens treatment on this, where like
Yeah.
the prototype looks amazing, and then when you get the final production, it looks
Mm.
like what the hell happened?
Right.
yeah.
But this looks great.
Because this one here, yeah, it's a nice likeness of Chewie.
Yeah.
Not just a random Wookiee. Like, that's Chewie.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's like Chewie from
the mouse articulated, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
there it
believe
is.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
That's
Dude,
that.
they even got the eyes.
The blue eyes.
With that, I know with the mouth open on the right, he looks like Teen Wolf.
Oh, someone says easy buy.
Do you not see Teen Wolf in that?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it just me?
Just
I'm
give him
looking
a
for a
high
decent
school,
deal on Thrawn right
Michael
now.
J.
Yeah. Beskar kit already unboxed it. That's a cool Thrawn figure. At least they didn't make him 50 pounds over like he was. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Martin K, that was life size, that Stormtrooper. So get it while it sells out, before it sells out. And you know what? If your wife gives you crap, just say it's a Christmas decoration.
Absolutely.
The Christmas decoration. You could put it outside of the house. Okay.
Yeah.
Not gonna take up room. Not gonna take up room.
And it's cheaper than a hot toy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
You're absolutely freaking right, dude.
That's a good point. I didn't think of that.
It's true. It's life size and it's cheaper than a hot toy.
I'm buying a second one.
There you go. See,
I'm buying
that's what
two.
I'm here. That's what I'm here for.
Thanks.
Enable.
Hey, Sean, I can tell my wife, hey, it's cheaper than a hot toy. Come on, it's a life size.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's
We
bang for
can
your
get
buck.
two. We can get two.
Easy buy. Yes, this is definitely. Hey, who's getting this? Look at that. Who is getting this?
Me.
Come on, Sean.
Well, I'm
I knew
getting it. You know, OT. It's chewy too.
Yeah. Flex.
I mean, I have two chewies and a chewy bus. Of course, I need this.
Yeah.
That looks good too with the Leia, and I just
Yeah.
sold that Leia months ago.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I actually like them better with the mouth closed, and I think the open mouth's a little off.
Yeah.
I like. He almost looks doggish right there.
Yeah.
He looks Harry in the Henderson. Like
Harry.
I like to keep the mouth closed on it because I don't think they got the roar right. Because you know Chewie's roar, when his mouth's open, it's got a specific look, and that ain't it.
Mm.
That looks like he's almost laughing, but we all know when Chewie laughs, his mouth's closed. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I keep the mouth shut.
you guys have to start picking these up, man. I'm telling you, because they're selling out. The pre-orders are selling out. So if
I
you go
didn't
off the
pre-order
rack,
it yet. Yeah.
yeah,
Is it still up for pre-order?
I believe so through Sideshow.
When does it come out? 2026?
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
right.
2 years. I know.
It'll come out soon. I think they've been pumping out like their statues. I mean the statues, their figures pretty quickly recently.
Yeah.
So let me look it up right now and see when it comes out. Oh yeah, it's still available for pre-order.
Mm-hmm.
$430.
Wow.
Dude,
know.
we're getting into statue prices, you know.
I know.
Like we're flirting with them.
Yeah.
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 That's why I'm sticking to statues. I know. I say that, and I'm gonna pick this Chewie up.
Yeah, you've got that. The Thrawn coming. You've got.
No, I don't have Thrawn, but I want to get the Thrawn. But
Yeah.
look at that, man!
Yeah, the Chewie special.
Wow, that looks great.
That I have, and I did keep the other. I got Lando, Bespin Leia. I've got the Bespin Luke. So yes, this will go right in with the mix. Now I just need a Han, and then we're good.
Yeah, Flex, are you picking this up, sir?
Not sure yet, but I'm leaning to yes.
Yes,
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Will he come with a
all
half
the hatred.
3PO? Yeah, I think he does. I think he comes with a half 3PO, right?
Looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there.
You get like you get
mean,
what, one leg, one arm, a foot, and the torso.
Okay, so technically you're getting a figure and a half, right? So $430, even though it's a little pricey, maybe it's fairly priced because you are getting a 3PO,
1.5.
a half 3PO. Yeah. So
I'm just looking at it like, well, I'm getting Billy D at ICCC, so I'm like, this might pair up nice with that.
yeah, man. And honestly, if you
Buy
have,
it.
you could
Now
you could
with
probably
all of
buy
your
a Lando
happiness.
right now, Flex, for seriously for pretty cheap.
No, I already have Lando. I'm just.
Oh, you already have Lando,
Yeah.
bro.
I'm just getting
There
the
you
plaque
go, man.
at ICCC.
You got to pose him choking Lando. That'll be cool.
Hey, Ninja, have a good night, man. Thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate it, especially since it's 2:00 in the morning over there.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Later.
Good night, man.
Thank you, man.
Dream about Chewies.
Yeah, think about that, Chewy. Probably Jar if they put him up for pre-order. Ooh, yeah. Yes, give me Jar Jar. All right, so Flex, you're getting it. I'm getting it. Sean's getting it. We're all getting it.
Yeah,
Pre-order
Chewy.
these soon, guys, because once it
I
sells
might
out,
I'll probably pre-order it tomorrow because you really don't start making payments on it probably till after the new year.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'll probably pre-order it tomorrow.
How
check
tall
it
is Chewie? What did it say? 14 inches? Was it 14?
Yeah, I believe so.
It's a big boy.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, 14.17 inches.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah. I mean, you could it's for pre-order in some other sites. So yeah, if you guys are looking into it, jump on it now before it sells out. All right. More stuff that we have a lot more stuff. So Sideshow surprised us with some scum and villainy here.
Oh,
We got
yeah.
Greedo.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys? Yeah. What do you guys think? Yeah.
That's tough. That was tough.
They look great.
Yeah.
The problem
Yeah.
is they're super expensive compared to like what was the originals for like $90, and now
Yeah.
they're like almost $3. They said it's a
Yeah.
different sculpt though. They said the sculpt's different. Naturally, the tailoring's different. Okay, here's the thing: when you
Okay.
buy the one, you know you got to get the others, right? And they're
Yeah.
and I think these are gonna be limited, so these are gonna go up in value.
Yeah. I honestly think it'll go up in value, and hopefully the body is good, right?
Well,
You
they
know.
did better with the Lando body, so
Oh, they
the
did.
shoot,
Okay.
yeah, the Lando. It's not like like my maul is just horrible and my Jawas are horrible, but the Lando's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, and you know what? You gotta give Sideshow credit, right? You know, I always hear it complain. Oh yeah, Sideshow, they used to be great, and they used to give us all these things that we love. Okay, now they're doing it. What's going?
Yeah,
What's
they're
wrong?
making things that Hot Toys not making.
Yeah, now they're doing it. You know, you called them out, and now they said, "Hey, we'll make it for you." What's the
Right.
problem? Oh wait, the body. I mean, you just gotta take a chance and see. Honestly, I think they like what Sean said. I think they might have improved on the body.
I believe they did.
I haven't heard any complaints about that Lando. I think the complaints before were that Darth Maul, but that Darth Maul released like what? How many years ago, right? So
Yeah, dude, he's so
8
loose.
years ago.
That's the reason I ordered this last Darth Maul they came out with, because I'm replacing it with that.
Yeah,
because Maul's my man, and it's like I got to get a good Darth Maul.
Yeah. Yeah, so here's Greedo, $280, limited time release for that blue milk.
Right,
So
you
have
get that
6. Yeah.
yeah.
So if you are looking to pick it up, pre-order it soon, because once I guess it's over, it's over.
Yeah.
But look, come on, guys. You gotta give them credit. Ooh, $20 off. You gotta give them credit, guys. They're giving us what we want. They're giving you blah.
Yep. Okay, my only complaint on this one,
Oh,
he's got nuts on his chin.
dude, I knew you were gonna say that.
How do you not? How do you not?
You ever see that
Things
movie?
are shaved.
You ever see that you ever see that movie with Hugh Jackman and Kate Winslet, where he's got like the nuts in his chin, his neck?
What is that?
I forgot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to show it to you, but I feel like we're gonna get like taken down for showing
It's
that.
all good.
It literally like
You're
seriously,
showing this.
well, it's it's not supposed to be that, but in the movie, it is supposed to be that.
A scrotum. Yeah.
It is a scrotum, and he's got scrotum. Oh, I gotta show it to you, Sean. You're gonna crack up. And you guys know what I'm talking about. The one with Hugh Jackman and Kate Winslet.
Yeah,
Definitely check out that thing. But yeah, yeah. I know it was a quick scene, but I don't remember him having testicles for a mouth. But
I know, right? Little CT.
All right. It's like you can't unsee it. You can't unsee it now.
See, you can't even stop. You can't even take your mind off of it. You can't even complete the show because that's all you're thinking about.
Yeah. Now I have to end the stream. All right.
Well, let's talk about it, though. So it's for the exclusive one, you get his flapper hands.
Yeah.
Which this bugs me. Like, you only saw that for a split second when they switched it. What about the exclusive? They give you the cut off arm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Dude, how cool would that be?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we remember. He got his arm cut off.
He got the pistol holder. Damn, he's holding the pistol like that.
Yeah, suckers.
Magnetic.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool though. Okay.
Teabag master.
Teabags in the house.
Yeah, no, it looks cool. It looks cool. Hey, listen, they're giving us what we wanted. Come
Oh yeah,
on.
Now
I'm
for
not complaining. It looks good.
for
It's
the
just
fourth one though,
disturbing.
I could think of so many others I would have preferred over the fourth one with the horn, the devil looking guy.
Yeah, but he's cool looking.
Yeah.
Like I get it. Yeah.
Labria.
Ah, labia.
Labia. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Jeez. Garandon. And this guy we saw for a brief moment outside of the cantina, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And
Snitch.
Dr. Cornelius
So here's the
Evazna.
thing: you don't
That's
just buy
cool,
him,
man.
but you just don't buy him. You
No,
have to have
you need
Honda
him.
Baba with him.
Yeah, you need him.
You need to get the whole thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. At $280 a piece, where they used to be $90. Like
Yeah.
you buy that set, what are you into? $1,300 or whatever? It's like it's a lot.
It's a lot. But here's the thing is that like what would be cool is if they got the whole Cantina diorama set, 6 scale.
Dude, it would be sick.
Dude, how sick just the insides or maybe just the one side.
Just the
Dude,
bar.
it would be just a bar scene.
the bar.
Put Obi-Wan cutting the arm off. Like you could do a whole scene.
Dude, can you imagine? Oh,
And the thing is, this is like I said, these are coming out very limited, and then this is the first wave. So they have a second wave that's coming out,
Mhm.
and it looks like it's got Bib Fortune in it. They're redoing him.
Yeah.
There's some other people in it, but maybe a Bausch Leia.
Mm.
yeah. But like I said, give it to Sideshow for really thinking outside the box and kind of
Well, they
giving
look
characters.
it's a great, and it's a new hope.
Yes.
I mean, that's what we like.
yes. So, like I said, give credit where credit's due, and Sideshow giving us characters that we don't really would see,
Yeah.
right? Being made, but they're making it. Flex, what's your thoughts, man? Would you get some of these figures or all of them?
Not too sure. Not too sure.
Like
Sean said, you can't just get Dr. Cornelius. You need him
You would have to have him
on the Bob.
Yeah.
That's how.
Yeah.
I bet you a lot of people just buy Greedo because he's Greedo.
Right.
Yeah, and you could pair him up with Han Solo if you have
Han
the
Solo.
Hot Toy. Yeah.
So it crossed my mind. I was like, oh, I like Greedo. That would be cool.
Yeah.
But then I'm just getting back in the boat of Hot Toys, and I have one Han, and I just kind of like him with Chewie. I don't want to pair him with Greedo, so I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah.
But they look fantastic, and
Oh,
if you're into it, I'd get all of them.
Xeno Cam, what's up, Xeno? I would love to get a ton of the cool Cantina alien characters, but I do wish they were much more affordable. I do agree.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Try to save you guys some.
Imagine
money.
if you did Cornelius and Ponda Baba as a 2-pack. We haven't had a 2-pack in a long time.
Yeah.
Cut you a little price break because you're getting both.
Yeah. You could pre-order it here from Off the Rack Collectibles, one of our sponsors for the show. I think it's low stock, 6 left. And you could I'm not sure, but I think you could use code SITCAST 15 cap here and save I think $10 or $15 off your purchase.
Nice.
Right? So, I mean, and this is shipped, right? At least we're saving you at least on tax and shipping. Because if you buy it from Sideshow, it's going to be like $280, not including shipping. But the only problem is these are not the exclusive ones. So, yeah. If you want the exclusive, you got to go through Sideshow and pay hopefully you could find like $20 off.
Yeah.
Coupon or something. Ooh. Anyway, but yeah, guys, I'm excited. I'm really excited what Sideshow's doing. They're really giving us characters that we want to see being made.
Jar Jar 25 sounds better.
Actually, I might even ask them to change it to Jar Jar 25. Oh, jeez, that would be awesome. But yeah, let's see what else came out. But that's exciting. That's exciting news. Yeah. So we had we had Tom Spina on the show last week,
Who's
and
that? Oh,
yeah, that guy,
that guy,
that
that Regal
guy
robot
who's
guy.
the Regal
Yeah.
robot guy is always on our show. Likes to
That space slug, man, sick,
that's space.
Oh
Slug.
yeah.
sick.
Yeah. So this came out. It's still available.
Yesterday.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks good. You know, we talked about it last week, and you get to sign how we read, who the guy that who wore the suit. I got actually his autograph. Super nice guy. But yeah, this looks cool. No one's getting it here, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially after what Tom showed us or talked about last week about the Gamorrean guard. Let me see if I can pull that up.
It comes out September 3rd, I believe.
Oh, my birthday.
Is that your birthday? Mine's tomorrow.
I know.
Oh, do you got me on your? He's got me in his phone. He's like, Sean's birthday's tomorrow.
Is it Sean really?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's just another day. You know?
No, not another day.
Yeah,
Stop it.
Okay, well, I want this, PJ.
What?
I want the legacy edition.
Oh, shoot. I want the. How about this? I buy one for you. You buy one for me.
There you go. We call it even.
Yeah. So this is serious. Anyone getting this? It looks amazing.
I'm so on. Okay, I was really on the fence when Tom was on the show. Yeah, because there's a couple other things I want to pick up because I've already got my new room in my sites, and there's some stuff that I passed on because I didn't have the space, and now I'm gonna have the space, and I get it. I'm gonna pay some aftermarket prices, but damn it, I want it. But
yeah,
I don't know. I really, if I get it, I have to get the legacy one because those paintings are amazing.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I know Jeff's getting it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna sell out pretty quickly.
Yeah. So. And the thing is, I don't collect the maquette line. I've got the Rancor maquette coming.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, this would be cool beside it, but that's why I'm really torn. It's a great piece. But then there's some other stuff. I'm like, well, I kind of want to spend my money on that versus this.
Like, can you give us some examples, Mr. Solo?
I can't. No, because I'm trying to track down. Like, I want to get a decent snow speeder model. I want to get an AT-AT model because Hoth's my favorite scene. Like, Empire's my favorite movie, and those were two things that I didn't have as a kid as toys. I never got the AT-AT, and I never got a snow speeder. And I'm like, dang it. I'm getting older. I need to AT-AT and a snow speeder in my collection.
There you go.
So and then I also want a sideshow that the Return of the Jedi Boba Fett bust.
Yeah.
So those are my three things that I'm kind of like, okay, that's what I'm gonna be looking forward to next. I'm gonna try to track down those. That, and I also just bought a house too, so I need to. My wife's got a nice list of new stuff she wants to get, new furniture.
You should look at that list and say, okay.
There's no AT-AT on that list. What the hell?
Just tell her in God's time. In God's time.
Yeah, you'll get that furniture
in God's time.
Yeah, Gamorrean's a must. Probably stick with the signature. No, Muff, you gotta go legacy, man. Honestly,
this is one of the best legacies.
Yes, this is because it is an actual sketch.
Yeah,
but then it's watercolor painted.
It's watercolor painted too, man.
That's gonna be hard.
If you buy if you buy any legacy edition, this is the one to get.
Yes,
this is the best looking legacy one.
It's gonna be.
And
hard
I got the tip, and I'm getting the tip at Rancor one. But this, the watercolor on this and the green, this is hands down a winner. You got to go legacy.
Yeah, you got to go legacy. Can I tell you guys, I'm so excited being a Star Wars collector right now.
Oh yeah, there's some cool stuff.
There's some really cool stuff, and having Tom on the show last week where he kind of showed and talked about some of the things too the Gamorrean axe, which I think is all. Yeah, that looks good. Um, what else was looking good too? Was the
You know,
Tauntaun
yeah,
skull?
that's what so I'm gonna get the small one and the large one of that for
Mm,
sure. Like that's definitely on the list. Like I
The
think they
sl-
look amazing.
yeah.
yeah, the slug,
That's
right?
Oh,
sick.
the slug's cool too.
That
Yeah,
was
Not
sick.
I don't know about the 3-foot one,
Right, right, right.
but the other one, yeah, the other one's cool.
I like the other one.
3-foot one's
yeah,
too big.
yeah. And then on top of that, actually, I really wanted to show this. Let me see if I could share this screen. So Jazzwares, I guys, you know how expensive it is to really like find like
Oh
costumes,
yeah.
bro. Like they are making costumes for like a reasonable price. I mean, I'm not saying like I don't know this is gonna be 501st worthy, but
Oh, it's not, but I
it
mean it's a
looks
cool
freaking
Vader
cool.
though. Yeah,
But I did
for the
not
price.
realize that they are also making a Darth Revan one. Oh, let me see if I can find the Darth Revan. Oh, let me see if I could find a Darth Revan. Uh, so I think they are making the helmet, which is here. This is Jazzwares. I think it's only
Oh wow.
for GameStop.
Oh, I
80
saw that.
bucks.
I saw that.
80
Nice.
freaking bucks, man. And they made this I think it's only GameStop that's carrying it.
They
Where's this?
make the costume?
Yeah. Well, Jazzwares makes a costume, but I think um yeah, it's only sold by GameStop. 80 bucks.
That's not bad at all.
It's not bad at all, man. Here, let me see if I can find the Jazzwares uh Earth Raven costume. Oh yeah, 80 bucks also. Watch this.
Put in cart, buy now.
Oh, yes. Pre-order it. Look at that. 80 bucks, man.
They have it on Amazon too. Grab it
Oh,
there.
bro, even there.
120,
Even
120 on Amazon, but
yeah. But look at that. That's not bad. I mean, for
nah,
like and you get the sabers from Hasbro. Call it a day, man. There is
there
your
you
Darth
go.
Revan thing.
Hell
What do you think
yeah.
about this, Flex?
Looks dope. And you know, when you're not rocking it, you put it on a mannequin, have them standing behind you in the room.
Oh shit, I wasn't sharing. Whoopsie. Whoopsie, guys. Here. Sorry. 80 bucks from GameStop.
Yeah, you were sharing it. You had it.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
Nah. Yeah, dude, that's a good price. What do we say? Like 120 for the costume on Amazon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dude,
bro.
yeah, you can't beat it for 200 bucks. You're gonna have a full Revan costume.
Cheaper than a hot toy.
Isn't that
Is
that's getting that's kind of sad, right? It's like
shouldn't it be the opposite though?
yes. Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you, I bet you those figures probably cost them to like probably 40 or 50 bucks to make.
Yes.
Less.
Yeah. You think
Probably
less?
less.
Less.
And they're charging us what, 300?
Yeah.
350?
Minimum
Or
300. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, buy that Jazzware. Darth
Yeah.
Revan. I don't know where Jazzwares came from, but they're making a name for themselves, right? I'm just kind of confused because how are they making costumes when the new Novo don't they own the license to make costumes?
Yeah, but wonder if it's like accurate costumes they have a license for, and maybe this is put in a different category,
Because
or
the Novo, I think it's 501st approved.
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah. I'm sure there's something in the legal paperwork on that,
Mm-hmm.
on the
Oh,
licensing for it.
by the way, I picked this up. I know. I saw this on GameStop, and it was on sale for like 30 bucks. I got this.
That Jedi squad.
Oh no, I
nice.
got well. This is the Amazon exclusive. I got the one from GameStop. Isn't this cool,
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Those are awesome.
dude?
I'd see them in Target and be like, damn. It was like
Get
50
it,
bucks.
bro.
Yeah.
If you see it on sale, get it, man. Because
Yeah.
I got
I
one,
wanna-
and
I want a big one with the
me
big
too.
head.
But like, this is not bad.
No, they're cool. Those squadrons are sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like you can have a nice display of them.
Yeah.
I know I'm being such a and the Y wing, bro.
Get
That's
them for the
what
kids at Christmas, then you can play with them.
it makes like a nice like display up set, especially if like you have like a nice little like desk where you could kind of like bring
Yeah,
them
yeah.
out.
I have one here in my desk actually.
Oh, let me. Oh, see, look.
What do you got that?
See, we got. Show
I
it.
picked it up at Galaxy's Edge in May for May the 4th.
Oh, nice.
Oh shoot, nice, dude.
Little Falcon action.
Oh wow, this is Jazzwares, the micro.
Galaxy's micro galaxy thing.
The
Yeah.
squadrons.
The squadron.
Nice. Dude, that looks good.
What do you think?
I like the weathering on it.
Yeah.
How much was it?
I think it was I bought it at the park. I think it was $50.
$50. Okay,
Yeah.
that's not bad.
Yeah. 40 $50.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad.
Picked it up on the way out.
Yeah, I
Nice.
couldn't resist because I was at GameStop and they had like some clearance sale. They were like buy one get one off, 50% off. No, not buy one get one 50% off. It's buy one get one free clearance
wow.
item. So
Nice.
I picked up the Diamond Select Cal Kestis. It was on
statue.
sale. The statue was on sale for $60.
Nice.
Right? So I was like, oh, okay. They're like, yeah, you could get another clearance item for free. I was like looking around and
You're
I
like,
saw that
really?
ad. I said, really? I saw that ad, picked it up,
Done.
Nice.
Nice.
So, and I was playing around with it. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, I got that statue and I had him sign a plaque at MegaCon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, speaking of MegaCon, that's coming up sometime next year.
February.
February, beginning of February.
Did they announce any news?
Nope.
No.
Nope. They wait till the last minute.
That we do? Okay.
Yeah.
I was watching shout out to Tony, aka Star Wars Sith. He got a chance to meet Mark Hamill and
Chicago.
yeah,
Yeah.
same with Ricky popped
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
And the general, he was there too.
and General, yeah, General Kenobi.
Yeah.
Lucky guys, them.
Pictures with the father and son.
Yeah, we're gonna get him on the show to talk about their.
I'd be
experience.
surprised if Hamill showed up at Florida MegaCon this year.
Mm.
It's going
You
to
think
sell out
so?
quick if he does. Yeah.
I just want to know how the lines were.
Oh,
It ain't bad with VIP.
we need
I
VIP.
know.
Even the VIP lines are long for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one thing too. As you get older, man, like I'm heading out to New York Comic Con this fall because I got some tickets. I just want to take my son, my youngest one, because he loves like dressing up and stuff. So I was looking at some of the celebrities that's going there. I might hit up Cal Kestis when I'm there. I think he's doing some signings, but I'm just thinking about just waiting in line, man. I can't do it like I used to.
He draws.
He draws. You
He
know,
does.
when I first experienced a convention was I did New York Comic Con when it first came to New York. And mind you, it was just strictly comic books. I literally went in, it was all comic books. I'm like, I looked around, I was like, cool, and I left. I only stayed there at most like an hour. And obviously look how big that convention is now. But my first experience to like a really truly like a big convention was San Diego Comic Con. And that's when I fell in love with Sideshow. But in that convention, I was able to do a lot of stuff, like wait in line for this, go on the panels, wait in line for panels. Now I'm like, I see a long line. I'm like, yep, see you later.
Mm.
That's why I like some of the ICCC stuff, because it's a little bit more,
Yeah. Are you
close.
gonna go? I know you were
And
still undecided.
Still undecided. Just yeah, I'm still undecided. If I do go, it'll be like a last minute trip out there. But any new celebrities coming out, Flex?
Where over there?
Yeah.
The last
let's
couple
see.
ones were well, they're all OT guys, but
Yeah.
there was one. Which one was it? Well, the gold leader. The white wing gold leader.
Here, I'll share it real quick. I've got it up.
I was pretty excited to see that one.
All right, is it working? Can you see it?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, we got a little Billy D. So then
Billy
we've
D.
got
Billy D.
There it is. Yeah.
Dermot Crowley.
Right. That's the last one
Yeah.
they just announced.
Oh,
And
he
then
is.
John Morton, who is that, a toy maker?
No, he's Boba Fett. He's the best been.
Oh, he was the Bespin Boba Fett.
Yeah.
I'll see. Yeah. I guess you've had a crap ton of Boba Fett's. Then Warwick Davis is going to be there. That's
Yep.
cool.
Yeah.
Toy maker Timothy Zahn's back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You getting him.
Dennis Lawson's
What are you
there.
gonna get? Book signed, Eli?
I'm sorry.
Flex? You're gonna get a book signed, or
A plaque.
you're gonna get a
Okay.
plaque?
Yeah,
Timothy?
to
Okay.
pair it up with this one.
So I think with Timothy's, when we were there, I think if you buy the book, he'll autograph it for free.
For
So
free.
that's what I did. So
Yep.
that's what I did. I got Heir to the Empire autograph by
But
him.
he Sean got me one too, so
Yeah, that's right.
You could just bring the book, even if you bring it from home, and he'll sign it for free.
Yeah. Oh, will he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You got to
Bring
get
your
Dennis
book.
Lawson though. You got to grab.
I
You got to
that.
grab Wedge. And then you got Stephen Constantino,
mhm.
Tutu.
Anthony Forrest, the Stormtrooper. Move along.
Move along.
Yeah.
Aiden Cook. You've got two tubes.
Speaking of Star Wars Sith,
You're
And guys.
here he is.
Speaking of him, just on cue too, because he's gonna get this Garrick Hagan autograph for me, which I have to get the plaque made like soon because we're packing up.
Nice.
Biggs.
But so I've got Wedge's autograph, and I want Biggs and Luke's because eventually I want to do Red 5 and then Wedge and Biggs on each side, like the trench run, because they were
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
under. So that's the helmets that I kind of want.
Yeah.
And then you got Paul Blake, you got Greedo,
Greedo.
Brendan Wayne. Then you got Brian Muir.
Yeah.
Dude,
Mhm.
I'm so bummed I'm not going this year. Chris Bartlett, Tim Rowe. Dude, there's
Yeah.
so many good
Amy
OT
Allen.
people. Amy,
Mhm.
yeah. Michonne.
For sure.
Yeah.
Jim Swearigan, Guy Giltry, he's been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many good people. So many good.
Yeah.
I know. Well, I was gonna ask you guys, right? With all these things, in terms of autographs and collectibles, and since our birthdays are coming up, like, what is like your birthday wish? If you could have someone just kind of like grant you one collectible,
Oh, a collectible
Whatever,
or an autograph or like,
either one. You got only
that's-
one wish.
That's tough. That's tough.
Sean,
That's
someone goes to you, hey Sean, I can only grant you one Star Wars wish.
Do I get to meet the people and get the autograph? Yeah,
Uh,
since it's a wish, I'm allowed to wish whatever I want, right?
yeah, it's just one wish.
The thing is with collectibles, like you can buy a collectible and attain it, but
Yeah.
you can't meet everyone for an autograph.
Right.
So
Yeah.
my wish would be to meet Harrison Ford and get him to sign multiple Star Wars and Indiana Jones things and get to
Yeah,
meet
but
him and actually spend some time with him.
But it's gonna be only one though, Sean.
Only what, one autograph?
Yeah.
Oh, it would be Harrison Ford, probably on like a nice aerial plaque to put with like a DL-44 or a Falcon. Yeah, I would do Harrison Ford for sure.
Wait a minute. Leave my girl alone, Tony.
Shan.
Leave her alone.
He's gonna be signing soon over in Ocala.
Oh, don't remind me.
Ocala.
Okay. Don't remind me. Someone's gonna be there
Oh,
first
yeah.
in line to get her autograph.
Can't wait to see that video.
No, I don't want to even watch it. Oh yeah, watch all your other stuff. I'm not
It
watching.
might be
that.
too risque for YouTube, Tony. Be
I'm
good.
not watching
Be
it,
a
Tony,
good boy.
because I will be very, very jealous. Actually, I might even just watch it till the point where he meets her, and then I just turn it off. I'm like, oh, cool, boop, nice, happy for you, Tony, happy for you, happy for you. So, okay, so Harrison Ford on a plaque, aerial plaque, to pair up with DL-44.
And I
Blast.
get to like you get to meet
Yeah,
him.
yeah, you get to
kinda
meet him.
like,
Yeah,
the
of
whole
course,
experience.
of
yeah.
course. Yes, the whole experience. All right, cool. That's a good one. How about you, Flex?
Mine is not doable anymore, man. I would have loved to have met the royal princess in person
I
and
know.
get an autograph from her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That would have
Yeah.
been my wish.
All right, how about now? Like anything in general?
Probably Mark Hamill on a plaque.
Mark Hamill on the
Yeah,
plaque.
that would definitely make my day.
And you got to meet him, obviously.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. Yeah, if we're talking about like autographs and collectibles, because they are collectibles, right? We are collecting autographs. Yeah, I already got to meet Hayden Christensen. Yeah,
DJ's like William Shatner.
I would say Shin Hottie
Get
by
outta here.
myself, 101. No other person, not even Tony, can be let in that convention.
Oh,
No, I'm just
damn.
kidding. Yeah, I mean, I would like to. I would, because Sean got to meet Mark Hamill, right? So that's why I would say, if you didn't get a chance to meet Mark Hamill, would you say Mark Hamill or Harrison Ford over Mark Hamill, Sean?
Who? Me?
Yeah, like I said, you got a chance to meet Mark Hamill, right?
No, I haven't met Mark
Well, you
Hamill.
haven't met. Oh, you okay?
No,
I thought you did.
but I would take Harrison Ford over Mark Hamill just because he's
Yeah.
Indiana Jones too. Like that's the man.
Yeah, I would
That
say
he's played in so many iconic movies. Like it's Harrison Ford.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say Harrison Ford for me as well, just because it's so hard to get him to sign anything.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Mark Hamill is doing his tour, right? Yeah, it's not a big tour. Like he's there to sign your autograph. But when has Harrison Ford gone around and
Nope.
did like a signing?
No, he did a private signing recently, and it was like $800.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're spending some money for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Moffat Clunky says Ford hates Star Wars. I think you would be disappointed with the conversation.
Absolutely.
I think so.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I actually, to be honest, if I got the chance to meet him, I would just say, "Hey, I loved your Indiana Jones." He'd probably like perk up a little bit.
I loved you in Witness.
I'm like, oh, I loved you on Air Force One.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I love when you landed your plane on the golf course.
Yeah. But yeah, I would definitely say Harrison Ford. But yeah, that would be such an awesome experience just to meet him.
It would be awesome. I mean, like they said, the conversation, his attitude.
Yeah.
You know how they say that saying, sometimes it's best not to meet your heroes.
Yeah, there's a risk factor involved.
I think
for sure.
He's one of those.
Yeah.
He's one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he
All
get
right.
enough sleep that day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. How about collectible? We talked about autographs, right? What happens if you're granted
I mean,
a collectible and an autograph?
I mean, for me, it's going to be the screen used DL-44 from A New Hope.
Wow.
Done. That's the grail for me. All right, you're next, Flex.
Mine would be a life
Stop
size.
that.
Mine would be a life size R2. I know.
Yeah.
Sideshow.
Screen used. Ooh.
It doesn't even
Yeah.
have to be, man.
No,
I'm so easy. I'm so easy.
It's your wish, man. You can get whatever you want. You got to go. Sky's the limit. You got to go screen use R2 from like Empire. Bespin R2.
Yeah.
Remote control, the whole nine. Yeah.
Yeah. I would love an R2 unit.
Yeah.
I would love a screen use Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader costume.
Mm.
Empire Strikes Back, where it's nice and shiny,
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a
and I
good
just
one.
put it in a mannequin, put him in my freaking living room, call it a day.
Done.
Done,
Done.
done. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice.
How is the prop store though? Right? I haven't looked at the prop store in a long time. I know they got quite a few things there.
Yeah. Pull it
Is
up,
there-
see if they got anything.
Yeah. Hold on, let me pull it up here. All right, cool. Buy now. Costumes.
Can you search Star Wars up there and kind of narrow it?
Let's see if we could do all these pop-ups. Look at that. Ooh.
Did I just see Indiana Jones hat for $63,000?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Mhm.
Look at this. This one just sold. This is doesn't tell you the price though.
The Boba Fett
Boba Fett
blaster from
blaster.
Empire. Yeah.
How much is
Yeah,
that?
get the hit details, see if they tell you the price.
No, it doesn't say anything. Shit. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's super cool. Can we go back here? Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, they have this one. Isn't this the can you get this from EFX?
Yeah, that's the crew gift in EFS.
That's the one.
They're modeled it off that.
Star Wars Empire Strike. Phil Tippett signed storyboard. Wow, cool. $400. Well,
Yeah.
$495 US dollars. A lot of storyboards here.
Yeah. Oh, Empire Strikes Back, Luke's blaster. Oh man.
Yeah, but it's
You don't
not.
get to see the price.
Look at yeah.
Empire Strikes Back X-Wing. See, that's the stuff like make you drool.
See, this is a whole different level of collecting. Here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's a whole different tax bracket.
Mm.
Yeah.
Easily. Like that's crazy. I mean, there are some stuff that's fairly affordable, but when you want to get to the good stuff, you gotta spend some cake.
How about this?
Oh jeez.
It's like, oh, Tom's making a tauntaun. How about the real one?
I know.
Yeah, some cool stuff. Yeah, man, a lot of cool. Yeah, but let's just say it's such a good time to be a Star Wars collector now, and there's so many companies pumping out some really cool stuff. Iron Studios, EFX Collectibles. What else? We also have PCS doing some really cool things. I'm waiting for the Blitzway to show us the 1/3 scale Black Label Anakin Skywalker. Supposedly it's Anakin.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So yeah, a lot of cool things. A lot of cool products. So I can't wait. All right, so we'll wrap things up there. We got we're gonna definitely miss Sean in the upcoming
I'll be
weeks.
around in the chat and stuff, I'm sure. But,
Yeah.
yeah, it's funny. I have so much to do. We're actually sitting here, and I'm still like I'm bubble wrapping. So
Yeah.
I'm
But,
looking at this room going, I have so much to do.
But
we're
no worries.
We're so happy and excited for you, Sean.
I appreciate it, man. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Love my Star Wars family.
So,
Yeah. So, just like I said, we'll be back next week. We got some guests lined up. So, even though Sean's not going to be around, we might take a break here or there. But in the most part, we'll try to, keep the show rolling until he gets back. And like I said, we have PCS coming and some other cool guests coming on the show. So definitely stay tuned. We still are tinkering close to 1,000 subs, so hopefully we hit that, and then we can finally give away some of the things that I've been hoarding in my garage here. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you to Flex.
Yes, Flex, thanks
for hopping on the show. It was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah, as always, brothers.
Sean, We'll definitely miss you. Hopefully, we get you
Yeah.
back soon. And
Yep.
congratulations to your new journey, new house.
Thank you. Thank you. It's going to be fun. Life's a
Yeah.
journey, that's for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, all right, guys. Thank you guys
Another
for
one
watching.
in the books.
Another one in the books.
Yep.
Got to get that in before because I won't be.
I know that's our usual thing.
That's our sign off.
Sign off. All right, guys. May the midichlorians be with you guys always and forever. Take care. Have a good night.
See you in
Peace
another
out.
room.
Now you will experience the full power of the dark side. Strike me down with all of your hatred, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete.